Everybody showing cards. But that's that. This man's just pussy like a black cat.
Shit, bro. I was at the gym for too long and forgot about the food.
No rewind. Look at the sky and I remind myself of vi är inte sista ord. Här kommer min ögon på mål. Vi vill bara bli killar i på visan. Risikor det finns då. Vi agerar impulsivt, att det går så fort.
Alright, so it is currently Thursday, September 26th, and it feels like I'm wearing the same clothes every day. These videos I've just been going back and watching, and to some extent I do, and it's because I brought a very limited amount of clothes. Honestly, I can't be bothered changing clothes. I'm at home majority of the time right now, hitting the gym, doing this, and yeah. But essentially what I was going to say is, I think I mentioned about cashing out some crypto a while back, and yesterday I did. Yeah, I can't even think with a scarcity mindset right now, because it's not even worth thinking with scarcity if you don't have any money to begin with. Like, you should just focus on increasing your income rather than saving the small amount of money you have. So yeah, and obviously right now is not the best time to cash out, but, or I'm not gonna say it's not the best. It can go two ways. Either it can go up or it can go down. But my particular investments that I cashed out from probably wasn't the best time to do so now. But that's also the reason why I cashed out not everything and just, yeah, a bit of it. But I'm gonna head to the gym now, and yeah. Alright, so first and foremost, I think my voice is being heard, but I'm not sure. Second of all, I don't know what was going on here, to be honest. And thirdly, yeah, this period in my life was, I don't know, it was a mixture of freelance work, trading, just farming, crypto yield, applying for jobs, working out, cooking food, and being lethargic and not having any concrete plan for what to do with my life, if I'm gonna be honest. And right now, it is me from the future, about 2 years or 2.5 years ahead of this video, currently eating some Häagen-Dazs ice cream. But that's good. Family's in everything alone. I had to turn up and match.
If God don't answer right away, I know he gotta touch me. My perspective change, I let them habits get the best of me. If that boy was leasing, then I left him in the back. To be that game, shit a joke, nigga. All you got is family. I wanna make you sweat now.
Yeah. Nice. I dance and I sing and stuff. It's become all light outside, man. Check this out. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet. Fucking first class. Could take a plane, but do not take a plane. Step on a bench, on the bank. When the wind is flying, when the picket will not fade. So, you sweat, make you sweat. I just wanna make you.
Come passano visti e sappiamo che come se sto stoppami. Rubi soon, my need to go and find out what's on company. Someone that in disco community. I take this, corner pockets, the hot on a pizza on DJ.
Alla mina älskar fan alla de till en. För jag pengar tar choppas till min crew. Håller i min smärta och fem alla det till gå. Alltid hjärtat på rätt plats. Gatan ger det bli. Fucking mill vill ha ett. Test med uppstaden. Ingen snackar de 4-0, 4-0. Men det är tävlingar, jag bara spelar mina kort. Industrin, våra lärlingar, vi lärde ut så mycket konst. Jag är driven för mer än pisen. Hämtar new wave varje season. Jag är lit nu varje weekend. Bara facts i min rap.
Yeah, not the word said, but Jesus, my voice cracks as well. But yeah, I might become a fitness influencer and just grab people's money and selling programs. When all there really is to fitness is just going until failure, honestly. was crazy. And that is the fact that in this thing that you can see right here, I've written go up at latest 8 o'clock, between 5 and 8 under normal circumstances, else at latest 11:15. And then I repeated it, wrote it one more time, 05 to 08. Breakfast, gym, agency. I wrote this about 2 years ago. And what actually blows my mind is that I've been so stuck up in my own head that it feels like I haven't progressed at all. But the fun thing is that it was 2 years ago that I dropped out of school. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That is actually crazy, because 2 years, although it is a lot of time, it still isn't that much time. Like, before that, I barely even knew what an agency was, which is actually crazy to think. And I've accumulated so much knowledge and actually gotten so much done in these 2 years. Although I haven't gotten a lot of tangible monetary results, I've still gotten hella far compared to where I was before. Like 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't know anything about online businesses at all. I just knew that dropshipping existed. And that's about it. And then 3-ish years ago, maybe 4, no, 3.5 maybe, I got into crypto for the first time. But that's also something that I've been on and off with. So yeah, it just blows my mind. Like, if I actually dedicate my time to one specific thing now and just funnel the money into crypto, I know it's currently mid-bull cycle, but I think the next cycle, it will be in a while, yes. But if I just work consistently, get myself an income, like, I'm gonna look back at this right here and just thank myself for just putting down the work, because yeah, I just have the gut that a lot of things will change within the upcoming year and 2. And I just thought that I'd have to share that, because you cannot forget to zoom out. And that is not an excuse to not do anything, but rather that should fuel you to go even harder and do even more, because you realize that it's very, very possible. But yeah, clock is currently 05:30. And I'm gonna go hit the gym. And it's cold outside, man, but it is what it is. Alright. Nonetheless, this right here is footage that I didn't know what to do with. I just recorded a bunch when I first bought my camera. And yeah, either I could throw all of this away, or I could do something like what you're currently seeing. And I decided that I'll do something like this, but right now I don't want to spend too much time on it, because yeah, I have about 800 more clips, or 900 or 1000 more clips actually. Yeah, 900 more clips until I am in phase with the present moment. So that is quite a while. Since this video, I've moved about 5 different places, 6 even. And yeah, a lot of things have happened. I've made a bunch of money, I've lost a bunch of money, I've had different jobs, and a lot of more things. Some of which I might never mention publicly, some of which I might. Either way, enjoy the video and look forward to the coming videos instead, because those will be of more value probably.
Shit's making straight cook, you motherfucker.
I've been thinking to myself lately. She meaning what she said she wish she did keep the baby. And I ain't tell they for Loyal and Jason. Really wanna have a daughter just so I can spoil her. Maybe look at women different. Father God forgive me, I'm be sinning for a minute. Don't do shit to brag about, I do that shit with others. I've been keeping my distance, I switched up my number, and it's still over. Got no ball, I won't phone. I just touched down, stay home. I remember that shit vividly. I do this shit for y'all. I'm not looking for no sympathy, won't cry about no loss. I got demons all on my back and arms, I'm trying to shake them off.
And another thing, unless you're aware, this is brainwashing. Don't listen to rap if you really feel a certain way or whatever, because you'll feel even more that way. And then you'll start to just waste time and you'll get into low energies, and yeah, you won't be productive in your life. In other words, there is a reason why rap music is the most marketed music out there. Like murder rap music, I mean.
I had to turn up and not keeping no porches, I sold out the balcony. I had to turn up and not, bitch, I'm not throwing no shade. Or I'm on the side, just fucking about.
If you had one shot to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it? Just let it slip.
Just out in the music, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow.
Alright, this will be one of the last days that I will be in this apartment. Once I leave this city in this apartment, I'll go back to my cousins. I'll start to work a 9 to 5 again. And the plan is to continue doing that for about a year. Just start training, train before work and go up at like 6, arrive to training at 7 when it starts, train for an hour or 1.5, shower and get to work, start working at 10, maybe a bit before. Like the actual work times are 10, but I might just get there into 9, work until, depending on a few things, either 6 at the evening, or maybe later some days, maybe a bit earlier some days, and then a workout after work as well, depending on when I decide to quit, what I prioritize more, getting work done, if I want to do some entrepreneurial things instead of working out or training. And but the coming year, the plan is just to pack my schedule so full that I don't even have time or the capacity to think about trivial things compared to like the bigger picture. Like small things that aren't really essential, that are just vanities, like stuff like that. And essentially just working, and transitioning my vehicle of work to increase my leverage of the work so I can make more money with the same amount of time. So weekends will basically just go towards that. Maybe go out like once a month or bi-weekly, but not really much more than that. And essentially just continue to increasing my leverage on my vehicles of work. And then once I can sustain myself fully without the need of working a 9 to 5, then I'll obviously transition fully to that, and yet again just continue to scale, increase the leverage, and then hopefully, not sounding very convinced right now, and I still haven't decided, that's why I say hopefully, I'll move from Sweden not next year, but the year after that. And I'm very sure that I could move out of Sweden earlier, and it's not the fact that I can or can't move out of Sweden earlier. It's more that I want things in order before I decide to move, and I want my income to be sustainable, and also I want to get into the habits of building up the discipline, training, and just getting all that together. Because I've seen from other people, like once they actually move somewhere else, then they tend to, I don't know, not really take full advantage of what they initially were going to do. And in my case, that's mainly work and training. So either I'll go to like Thailand just to train Muay Thai, or I'll go to Dubai for the tax benefits. I'm not sure, and I haven't decided yet, honestly, but we'll take that when the time comes. But for now, it's just time to honestly build up or polish my skills a bit more, and then transition to working remotely. But I'm cutting down on nicotine as well, quite a lot actually. So my brain is a bit foggy. Same with caffeine. Pretty much cut that out entirely now. Although not for long, but I still have. And nicotine, it will be a gradual process to slow down. Like these were the most two recent ones, but I bought like 10 packs of snus that are weaker than the other, just to like gradually decrease the nicotine content per pouch. Because if I just cut it out and go cold turkey and quit, like my brain would be dysfunctional. Like I wouldn't be able to function in real life. Like truly, I've done it once before and it was horrendous. So rather just gradually decrease it, feel a little bit of a brain fog constantly, but still being able to function throughout the day and do what's needed to do. and then just essentially get to such a low nicotine content per pouch, and then cycle that with non-nicotine pouches. So like, let's say 3 milligrams at the bottom of it, and then every other is nicotine, every other is no nicotine at all, and then do that until you're taking like 1 pouch per day of nicotine that we in, and then just continue doing that for like a month or something, and then just cut it out entirely, or maybe even do 1 pouch every other day. But yeah, and I'm just yapping about trivialities, things that aren't really important at all. So that's a good thing about filling up the schedule. So when I'll actually update and when I'll record stuff, it will be of, I wouldn't necessarily say more impact, but yeah, a bit more. Oof. I don't know if I should record another video of this topic that I was going to say now, or if I should just keep recording. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna keep it brief. So, since I've cut down on caffeine and nicotine, I'm also trying to fix my sleep schedule and actually get up in time and all of that. And it has been working pretty good actually. Like the latest I've went up for the past 1.5, 2 weeks is like 10 o'clock. And on average I went up at 8. And a few days ago, or like not yesterday but the day before that, I took a nap. It was one of those naps where like it's light or bright outside and then you think that you're gonna sleep for like 15 minutes and then you wake up and it's dark outside. I had one of those naps, but I had a dream during this time as well. I remember when I woke up, I was like hit with a concussion, like I'd slept for it. Like the sleep was too good, and the reduction of nicotine and all of that, like my brain, just I felt concussed or whatever it's called. Plus caffeine, like the adenosine receptors were resetting then as well. So yeah, but then I went to the toilet, I went to drink, like from the sink, and I just see this imagery in my head, which I couldn't really pinpoint where it came from. And at first, like, I just let it be. I didn't really put too much thought into it. But as I stood, like, at the sink and I just drank and not really stressed anything, I was just, I don't know, standing, drinking, whatever. It clicked in my head, like, this thing that I thought of, it came from my dream. And it was a very specific thing, which I thought I'd seen someone else or observed someone else do, which came into my dream. But then I realized that this person and this thing didn't exist. It was a future image of me, an aesthetic of this YouTube channel. I don't know if it's a separate channel or if it's like I'll delete all of these videos that I've currently uploaded and yes, go with that format. But it was a different format, completely different format. It was long, detailed videos of quite specific topics. And this one that I remember very vividly, it had like, the background had a red, come to my awareness now, quite red aesthetic with a normal white, cool white light in the background, like from not natural sources but from lights, like the kitchen and all of that. And I was recording in my quote-unquote apartment with the presumption that it was me in this imagery. You know what? I don't need to be saying too much. It is pretty good for my age, to be honest. It is. And essentially, as I said, there was very long posts or videos with quite detailed information. And they were read from my Substack, which I recently created. And the fun thing is, this video that I'm referring to was called something along the lines of 0 to 10 or 100 million or something like that. Like a video essentially explaining how you go from zero, like zero money, to 10 million. And it's just funny because when will I record that video saying from 0 to 10 million? Like, with the presumption yet again that it was me in the video, then it's me in the future explaining that. And I don't doubt for a second that I have the capacity to reach 10 mil. I just don't know exactly when, which is, yeah, a bit funny in my opinion. But to not keep it too long, actually I recorded a voice note on my phone of the exact thing when I woke up, so I might just link that down in a post and write a long form post about this specific thing and elaborate on it, because I think it's a pretty good topic actually. And more or less to conclude this like recent epiphany that I had is like when you actually go to bed earlier, when you fix your sleep, when you cut out all these substances just fucking up your head, like, and being more conscious as well. Like, I don't have any socials on my phone anymore. Like, I literally do not have any socials on my phone. I just have it on my computer, and it feels like I get all these ideas, and I don't know, I'm not distracting myself. I become more conscious. And I'm not saying it's wrong to have socials on your phone, but if you're not making money through whatever social media that you have on your phone, and you just endlessly and mindlessly consume and doom scroll, like, what's the point even? Like, it's a waste of time, honestly. But yeah, dream more, become more conscious, and yeah, believe that you can. Like, your thoughts are very powerful and they're very real. Like, let's just play with the scenario that I would have this imagery that I had, but I wouldn't have given it too much thought, and I just take up my phone instead and start scrolling. Like, I would never have thought of the possibility that in this video, in this format of the video, and how I write and all of that actually is me, and that I'd actually have 10 mil in the future, somewhat soon future, because I know I wasn't an old man. I wasn't as young as I am right now, but I wasn't old either. Like, I don't know, I was maybe 28, 29, 30 or something. And right now, by the way, I'm 21, so it's a few years, but still. And if I really, really, really wanted to, I'm sure that I could get that manifestation to like actualize into this reality that we all have in quote unquote common earlier than by 9 years from now, 2033 or whatever. Or 20, yeah. Shit. That's crazy. 2030. That's actually crazy. 2030. Imagine where life and society will be at like 2050. Yeah, it really is time to like grab life by its fucking balls and just do the best of what you can with it. Because yeah, we don't wanna let life slip by or waste too much more time. But who am I to preach, man? Either way, check out my Substack newsletter or whatever you want to refer to it as. Very valuable content there. And yeah, what much more can I say? If you don't like to improve yourself, your mind, sharpen your mind, and form opinions for yourself, see things for what they are and all of that, then don't bother reading it. On the other side, if that is you, then I strongly suggest that you check it out, because I actually put down quite a bit of time to writing these things. More than I do with just speaking my mind on these videos. So yeah. "17 minutes recorded." Alright, man. It's time for me to not hit the gym, but yeah, hit the gym. Active rest day. I've been working out now, like more or less every day since summer. And the last rest week I had was at the beginning of the summer, and now it's autumn. It's end of October, so it's been quite a few months. So yeah. Regardless, next time you see me, I'll probably not be in this apartment anymore. But yeah. Take care. Alright. Yeah, man. So the thing is this, like, basically, so like imagine that, yeah, and if like basically the thing is that, I don't know, like it's I don't know, man, you feel me? Alright, but jokes aside, I honestly don't know what to do with this YouTube channel. If I should keep it like vlog style like this and add like long form sittings and stuff that I mentioned earlier, or if I should make a completely separate channel for educative content specifically and keep this channel as vlogging only. Because although I could blend them together and add segments of education content, I'd rather make the education content separate, as in separate videos. And I don't know if I should split that up or if I should just post it all on this channel right here. I mean, YouTube, they have playlists and all of that. So at the end of the day, like, you could do it through playlists and all of that, and just segment things such as finance, mindset, vlog, and whatever. Or I could make a completely separate channel and literally segment it as finance, mindset, and just have education based on that. And then I have this channel right here for vlog style content and segment it as vlogs, whatever, and yeah, so on and so forth. Really don't know, honestly. But yeah, I still haven't moved yet. I did my last bit of laundry, and yeah, I'll be booking a ticket probably tomorrow and go then, because yeah, I can't just sit right now. I need to start working, make money, and yeah, making money. But it's gonna take a bit since we got liquidated and all of that. And although I could sell a course on one thing or another already and just make money out of that, as I mentioned earlier, I'd rather not do that until I've actually gotten myself steady in what I'm doing. But yeah. I'm aware that this video is really random, and pretty much all the footage up until I move is quite incoherent and random. So I just want to tell whoever that has been watching this throughout the end, or yeah, the entirety of this video, that I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I genuinely mean it. Thank you.